Hey everyone, welcome back to Evony with Genghis. So we are all overwhelmed right now. I've had a day to look at some stuff. You know what? For me, I'm going to set a 2-month plan on how I want to go about things, what I want to focus on, what I want to build on. I think this will help me stay sane. Don't get that OCD. Don't got to spend too much. I want to talk about what is available for low coiners in this update. It's actually pretty good. It's going to help you also. There's stuff that's available for free. If you're free to play, guys, like, you can't complain too much. You're free to play. You're playing a great game. And yeah, there's a paywall. There's always been a paywall for the free to play. You know, it's hard to get past 35 as a free to play because you got to get that Civ gear. Anyways, let's look at what is available to everybody. If you've been playing a while, if you're a low coiner, I'm just going to assume that you're K41 plus, okay? So there's some stuff that's really available to you and it's really good and you should be happy about it. And I'm going to show you my path, what I plan to do for the next 2 months. So obviously, I'm going to want to go to K46. There's a reason for that. We'll get into it as we walk through all of this stuff. So I'm going to have to upgrade my pasture. One thing that has to happen with that is I'm going to have to get my hospital and warehouse up. That sucks, right? Who wants to do prerequisites? That sucks. So K46 for me isn't going to happen for a little while. But in the meantime, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my Vic column up to 11. Why? Because it helps with everything. It helps with speeds and it helps with percentages on generals, and it's a prerequisite. So I have the prerequisites for it. I just have to move a little bit of gear around. I need 3 at 12.3. I think it's 3, or is it 4? It is 4. So I'm going to have to move a lot of gear around and figure out how to get up there, but I think I can. I have some dragons I can move around also. Anyways, one thing that you need with this when you're upgrading is Academy 45, which kind of sucks because Academy 44 and 45 appear to be useless right now, because if we go here and we go all the way down, the highest tech only requires Academy 43. So we're forced to upgrade something that's not even released yet. Anyways, Evony's got us there. But let's take a look at what you are going to get in the Academy when you upgrade that. So if you're K43 right now, you're sitting pretty nice and pretty. So if we look here and we look at the officer stuff, so junior officer, you're going to get some march size. 1,500, get it to level 20, that's 30,000 more march size. There's another one down here also, 30,000 more march size. And then if we go all the way down, there's another one, and this one goes up by 3,000, so you're going to get 60,000. And this is all just for being K43. So you're going to get 120,000 more march size. That's pretty cool, right? It's free. And you get all this other stuff. It's all percentage based. Some of it is flat based, and some of it's only available in the battlefield. Not bad. If you go to the other tab over here, it has some healing in here, and then it's a defensive tab, and it has some stuff in there. So if you got to pick and choose which one you're going to do, if you're a defensive player, if you're an offensive player, figure out which one you want to do. But I personally think Academy should be priority for everybody to upgrade right now. Do not get overwhelmed with getting to K46. Let's face it. How many people on each server are K45? 1? 2? Obviously, I'm not talking about the Shalon's champion style or people who think they have a chance at winning Shalon's servers. You're just a regular server. You're not K45. You don't got to worry about K46. Continue on your same path. Continue doing what you got to do. So after that, I'm going to show you in Military Academy a little bit if you are a K45, but you're a light coiner, like you're not, you know, you're more family account based. You've been working at this game for a long time. You've been playing for 5 years. You've had resources stored up. That's how you got to K45. You're not spending 50 grand a year on the game. Well, why should you get to K46? K46 is a place where you should get to, and K46 is the new K42, basically. Back when K40 came out, K45 came out, a lot of people went, myself included, went to K42 and then stopped because 41 and 42 had march size. 43 did not have march size in the academy in MA8. Then march size came back at 44. So something similar is going on here. in this one. So we're going to take a look at, this is the charge formation, and there's march size here. It goes up by 7,500 per level. There is 20 levels. So, you know, you can max that out and get quite a bit. Now, we're going to go back down and scroll down, and we get more march size, also flat numbers, 7,500, and this is at K47. So, do you want to get to K47? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool to get that done. And then there's no more march size in this wing until you get to K49. So most people aren't going to get there for a long time because there is a bottleneck that's happening. And if we go over here, there's something that you need to upgrade from K48 to K49. And I believe it's this, not the one before this. So ballistics formation 40 level 2. So this one right here. And the problem at level 1 is easy to do. But then if you go into level 2 here, someone sent me this. Vespien, one of the top players in the game. I think he won ALLSTARs, or he was right up there a couple times in a row. And you need these tactical compendiums. And those are going to be hard to get. They're obviously going to be released on Friday for sale. And you're going to need them to get to K49. Now, I wonder how many they're going to sell. Is it going to be like military tactics, like 10 in a pack? Now, the good news, if you're a lower coiner and you're K45, you're going to have a lot of time to save up getting those for free on monsters, because those come for free daily on B. I saw them on a B22 today when I killed the B22. So you're going to have some time to save those up, and it'll eventually help you save money later on. Now, you might have to spend a little bit, obviously, but hey, that's what the game is. So that's kind of my plan. I'm going to get to K46. And one thing I also want to show you guys here on sweep formation, which is very interesting. And let's try to find it in here quickly. So march size, again. So double march size available at MA11. So that is a big reason to get to K46. Double march size. Then on this side, there is no more march size until K48. So right here, you can see this one is available at MA13. So at K46, there's double march size. And then K47, this one has march size. K48, this one has march size. So to me, K46 seems to be a must get to. But it's going to take a while. It's going to take a long time because you got to do the Academy up to 45. You got to do the Vic column. You got to do the Pasture 45. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of work, a lot of resources. My plan is I hope in 2 months I can get there. It'll probably be 3 months because I still need to make my T16s too. They're all open. Now, one more thing that you can do as a low coiner, free-to-play player, you're going to have to do some SVS, but you could do some equipment upgrades. So take a look at this stuff. So this is the old debuff ring, and you can see there is 2 on the Majestic Parthian ring. 2 debuffs, enemy ground troop HP, enemy mounted HP. Let's upgrade it. You're going to get enemy range troop defense, enemy ground troop HP, and enemy mount HP debuff. So that's pretty cool. You get an extra debuff and they go up, and then the set piece goes from 18% to 20%. Let's look at the other ring, the one that most people do use more often. This one only has enemy range attack 48%. And this one gets it up to 56. So you have 10 subs. That's an extra 80%. That's pretty cool. It's not nearly enough that we need, though, Evony. Like, I was thinking maybe 400% is about what we need, because people are already throwing around. People are throwing around 7,000, 8,000 numbers. That's only a few people. But there are a lot of people who run into 6,000 archer attack consistently. And we're not even debuffing that. So a couple more 100% would have helped. And then here, you also do get, when defending, enemy ground troop defense debuff. So that's pretty cool. You know in the comments what your plan is. You're going to be slow playing it. What keep level are you? You excited about this update? The game was a little stale. Now, I guess everybody wants a whale on their server now, right? You need a defender of the realm beside you now. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.